Hello, everyone. Dr. Jeff Golini here, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Scientist. This show's about busting myths and bringing you the truth. One of the questions that I get almost on a daily basis is from old videos that I talk about what I did during peak week and especially what I did the day or night before. So, what I found, and again, it took me a long time to figure out what to do for my body. So again, what I did may not necessarily work exactly for you. You've got to figure that out. But I'm going to give you just a little bit of an overview, and I'll tell you if you want to go ahead and download the whole book on my entire 16-week program, again, what I used to do. And keep in mind, I never went on stage one time that I wasn't in top shape, ripped, hard, and full. So the last week was probably the toughest part. On Monday, with the show being on Saturday, I would go zero carbs. Now, zero carbs means mostly zero. The only thing I ate was 4 green apples a day. Now, I was still training, so I was doing some doing some cardio. I wish I had carbolin. I was doing cardio, and I was still weight training up till about Wednesday. So those green apples just gave me enough glycogen to keep my brain working. Without, you can't even function. No carbs other than that. Every 2 hours, I was only eating protein, no seasonings, no sodas, no nothing. But I was salting my foods. So again, I was sodium loading and I was carb depleting. And I would do that until Wednesday. Now, Wednesday night, I would cut out all of the sodium that I was intentionally adding to my foods. Now my protein for the next couple of days was only chicken breast. I didn't eat any fish, anything that contained higher amounts of salt. And then I cut out all the sodium. I would then add a potassium supplement that I would take every 4 hours. Again, this created what I call the potassium pump. By elevating potassium levels, you're going to push out sodium. And that's what you want, is you want to get rid of that water, that subcutaneous water. At the same time, I would start to carb load Thursday. So every 2 hours, I would eat either a small baked potato or a yam along with my protein. And this would happen Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, I would have, again, my protein, my carbs, and I would start to introduce some dried fruit. Now, back then, if I would have had carbolin, I would have started to use carbolin, but unfortunately, hadn't developed it yet. So I'd eat dried fruits, things that didn't blow up my stomach, like pineapples, apples, raisins and figs and prunes usually give you gas and stuff. And again, you don't want anything to bloat the stomach. And then the whole getting rid of the water is an interesting concept. I would start that on Thursday, where literally I would pee into a cup and I would drink back half that amount in water. Somebody asked me, how do you drink back pee? No, you only pee into a cup to measure how much comes out. And then I would drink back half the amount. And this is what I did. But anyhow, go to efxsports.com and look for Dr. Jeff's 16-week contest prep secrets. And there's everything I did starting 16 weeks out all the way to the day of the show. Hope that helps. Take care. God bless.